Right, good afternoon guys, it's Jay here again, Goonie Bushcraft, and we're out again for another overnighter. It's Monday the 10th of August 2015. Not that you think it's August by the weather we've been having, but yeah, today it's due just to be really cloudy, no rain thankfully. We had quite a bit of rain yesterday though, so the place looking a little bit damp, but nothing too bad. So yeah, I've got my Polish Lavvu tonight, the TP thing, the army TP. I just bought one half of it, and I've had it ages, so I thought I'd give that a try. So the boys are already up at camp, Mark and Tiny, and I'm just walking up from the village as normal. The Lavvu itself is, as probably a lot of you all know, is from about the 1970s or something. It's canvas, so I'm hoping it don't rain, because when canvas is soaked through, weighs about 3 tonne. So yeah, it's warm enough, a bit breezy, but should be nice. About halfway up there for the walk up now, so I'm about to do the steep bit, so I'll bring you back in a bit. Yeah, to say it's the summer holidays and the kids are off school, I've not actually seen nobody yet, not a soul. I expect, because there's some kind of busy footpaths around here as well on the outskirts. Usually I expect to see a few people, but nobody. So they must all be at home on their Xboxes. Oh, they're lost, I suppose, isn't it? You've got to get out while you can. When weather permits, get yourself out. Yeah, it's definitely warm. Just going to add a little bit onto my route now and go up this other footpath up here. Not been up here for a number of years, so make a bit of a change. Only had about 10-15 minutes to my walk anyway, so get that and explore. Yeah, this part of the woods is well, the actual forest that we're camping used to be an old mine situated on top, and if you can see right there's like a chimney in the middle of the screen. I think that was something to do with it. And then the mine used to suffer from being flooded quite heavily. I think this is where all the things were kind of pumped out somehow. I should really look more into the history of it, but yeah, as a result there's loads of different minerals and shiny rocks and things like that. Some look even a bit like fool's gold, but there's all different types of rocks, and it's almost like a fossil, that one. Yeah, and obviously now since then it's been made into a couple of footpaths, and occasionally you might get the odd person on a motorbike, just a few like rampy steep sections over there. But yeah, it's turned into a beautiful day. I'm glad I came out. I don't look too steep, but trust me, it is. Yeah, so I'm actually walking away from camp now. I think this would be good to check out. I haven't come up this way for a while. And like I said, I'm walking away, but I only had about 15 minutes onto the walk, I think, if I remember rightly. There's the footpath. But if you want to get to our camp from this way, you have to go a little off-piste. Right up there, right up, right to the top. You can't see it from here, but a lot further up. Yeah, so that was pretty steep, pretty good going, but what a view. Right at the top, there's a cool kind of cliff edge back there. We used to sit on and make a brew on years ago, but there's a couple of lads on there at the minute, fully strapped up in the rock climbing gear, so I didn't get a chance to sit on the end of the rock. Well, yeah, they're the first two people I've seen all day. This bit's tricky. Yeah. And then I'm going to come back to you in a minute so don't break my ankle. So this is the part of the steep ascent where I'd normally come out. I'm right on the bottom down there. So basically all I've done is carried on walking along the mine footpath, swooped around and back down. About 15-20 minutes. That last, say, 300 metres was a bit overgrown, so I'm guessing the footpath's worn down where the climbers use, and then they don't walk any further. Right, onwards. Swing of death, anybody? Pretty unsafe swing where I guarantee breaking pretty much every bone if you come off. Nearly there. And there we are. Home sweet home. There the lads already setting up anyway, shall I say. So I'll bring you back when I know what's happening. So good old Tony and Mark got the fire going already. Everywhere's nice and dry, to be honest, so it's not a drama. And we've constructed this little cage frame thing we did last time. Fireplace was pretty much untouched. But there's a little seating area that we made. Someone else has borrowed, I think, because it's set up down there. Not damaged or anything, just set up over there where someone else has had a fire. Yeah, Tiny's just sorting a bit of firewood out. How are you, mate? You alright?
Yeah.
Loving it?
Yeah, it was, honestly, it was just dead clear today. Like, normally we have to tidy up when we get here, but...
Been left okay, hasn't it?
Yeah, so
maybe, so obviously there's been some other people up here, but if they like-minded like us and leave it in a good way, it's never a problem. Cool. Right, time to get unpacked and start setting up then. Got a fair old bit of kit with me this week, but nothing that's not needed. It's all useful. So let's get a move on. Right guys, I thought I'd quickly show you my sleep system for tonight. I've got my sleeping bag in its stuff sack there. And I've got my British Army bivvy bag that I've put inside one of these Jungle Army compression sacks to get it really small. And they're only the cheapest chips they are. You can find them at most army stores. Then my bit of luxury, my Nemo Cosmo Air sleeping mat. A bit expensive that one, but it's honestly it's the best night's sleep I've had. And then this is it's a British Army dry sack that came with my rucksack. But inside it I've got half of the Lavvu, the poles and the pegs and things. And then if it does rain and the Lavvu got soaking wet, put it back in the dry bag and it won't get the rest of my kit wet. So yeah, not a bad little idea. So I'll get set up now and see what the Lavvu's like. So when I bought the Lavvu, I went for super grade because I'd seen a few people have a few bad experiences getting ones that are a bit well worn. So this one, I'm guessing it's not ever been used, it's like immaculate. And then there's a different. Most people's that I've seen on YouTube have got the aluminium poles, but mine came with wooden poles for some reason. But I'm sure they'll do the same job, and then just a few tent pegs, and that's it. As per usual, good old English weather. Rain stopped play for a minute, so I were setting me Lavvu up. Kind of a first attempt at doing it. But yeah, it's just raining at the minute. So luckily Mark's bought this big builder's tarp and just creating a shelter for the time being. got to be the worst summer we've had in a while. It's just like August, it should be scorching hot and beautiful, and it's damp. But never mind. Good bad time, get that fire going, son. I know it's not exactly bushcraft, because it could be classed as glamping, but at the moment in time, I'm quite thankful that Mark bought this big tarp. It's chucking it down. Hopefully it's just a quick shower and it'll pass. The fire is still processing as firewood. Luckily got that before it started raining, so that's all dry. At least I've some wood to cook on and things and make a few brews. I've actually bought my little old school army hexagon stove this time, so we'll get that out in a minute, I think, and have a cup of tea. Okay, come back in a bit, guys. So we're going for the hot plate method again. Tiny's again a bit hungry, so he's just about to fry up a little bacon, mate, aren't you?
Yeah. A bit hungry. No breakfast yet, so...
I had no yet. No. But you're starving. I've just had a pack of beef jerky. That might look dirty, but honestly we've just disinfected it and give it a bit of scrub and whatnot, and then left it over at flames for about 15 minutes, so it's all good. Beauty. So as soon as this rain finally stops, which it nearly has, I'll set the lavvu up. I'll do it in a time lapse, I think, because it might take me a while and I don't want to bore you with it. There's some guys over there, sounds like they're clay pigeon shooting. There's a farm about a mile or so that way, so it's probably there. Looking good, mate. Smelling even better. Bacon Monday. Beauty.
Steaming. Still cooking, look at it.
We'll get better than that. A nice bacon cob in the woods. Good stuff. Right guys, I think I've got it set up okay. Bit of paracord down front now. I only had 5 tent pegs, and while I was doing it I didn't want to fashion one out or a stick or whatever, so I just used the spare pole for now.
Jay, man, I've got a spare one.
Oh, Ty's got one, so I'll replace that in a minute. But I think this is about it. Not too bad. Got it fairly taut. I just wish I had the metal poles, because these wooden ones don't really seem great, to be honest. But yeah, quite room in there for one person.
No.
Should be fine. I made sure I set it up with the pocket inlets on the inside. Pocket lid things. Yeah, should be alright. Good stuff. So it seems to be, the water seems to be beading off okay. So hopefully it won't get wet if it does rain again. There's the maker's marks on there, so this one actually is 1984 by the look of it. I think a lot of them from the 70s and things, so it's probably one of the last unissued ones. Yeah, could be alright in that. Lads are just enjoying a nice
hot chocolate. Hot chocolate coffee.
And Mark's fashioned a washing line to dry a few bits. Should be fine.
Might have one of these before I go to bed later. Ooh.
Good stuff.
I'm gonna try a bit.
That's alright, mate, you get it.
No,
I've got one in my bag.
No, these are like galaxy.
He's like, try my hot chocolate.
Try. Right, nice.
And there we have it, guys. Home for the evening. Did a few adjustments to the Lavvu and made it a lot more taut around the back and everything like that. Redid the paracord and then just put a little stone on the end of the tent peg there to keep it in place. And there's me army bivvy bag inside there, and my sleeping bag and roll mat in. Plenty of space behind my head there if I want to use my rucksack as a pillow or whatever, or could even put my rucksack right down there. Loads of room. So quite impressed with that for the money. Not a bad little shelter, I don't think. And now I know how to set it up in what order, pegging it out and things like that. It should be a bit better next time. Having said that, I've got a hammock for next time. I've just bought a DD frontline hammock and a 3x3 multi-cam top, which I'm looking forward to trying out. So that'll be next time, I think, though. But yeah, impressed with the Lavvu. Good stuff. Right, guys, just come for a stroll, and the sun's definitely come back out now, finally. So I've got my Lavvu set up now, and just about to cook a little bit of food, I think. Maybe make a cup of tea. I'm just happy the sun's out. I'll take you over it. And yeah, like I said before, it's going to be hammock camping next time, which will be a first for me. I've never even set one up, never slept in one. So it'll be a few YouTube videos, I think, to teach me how to do it, how to get it set up properly. Because I've heard if it's set up slightly wrong, you're going to end up slipping towards the other sides in the night or whatever. I don't want that. So I'll get a few tips and tricks and show you that next time we're out, which hopefully won't be too long. I can see the farmer's been out, and what was once green corn growing, it's now been harvested, and just the ends left, which I'm sure he'll come and collect. Ah. Amazing how fast things happen when you're seeing the seasons go by week in, week out in the same forest. See how it changes. It's amazing, really. Yeah, beautiful night for it. It's supposed to go dark about 9:15 tonight, so still got ages left. It's only 4:45, so should be fine. Can't beat it. See you in a bit. So I've come across this little handy tip the other day. I found this in a camping shop, and it's for keeping on your keyring to keep notes in or whatever, a bit of money on you. But I figured because it's got a little rubber seal there, so it's waterproof, I thought it's a good idea to just clip it inside of my rucksack and fill with some matches, some waterproof matches out of the British Army ration pack. And that way, if I lost my fire steel or there was no other way of making fire, now I've always got tucked in inside the lid of my rucksack a way of starting a fire, and that just stays there like that. Now it's literally about £1. Right, I thought I'd have a brew on the good old Hexi stove. I haven't used one of these for years. When I were in Army cadets, when I was a kid, this is what we used to use for us brews, but I've got this little Crusader cup attachment, so it should work out just perfect. And you can get the Hexi refill tabs for, well, next to nothing now, like £1 for like a full pack of 8 big blocks. So let's see how efficient they are. They've got that instant smell you recognise, you know, that like unique smell. It's probably poisonous, like, but
I'll be fine.
I'm sure I'll be fine. Oh, that was close. Switch hands. Oh yeah. There we go. The only downside to that is the flames blowing the other way onto me handle.
Can't you turn
I've got some gloves, mate. I'll get my gloves. Yeah, good old Hexi stove. Note to self, guys, you don't need 2 blocks, you definitely only need 1. With 2, the flame was getting a little bit high around the handles and stuff. So I'm going to take 2, with just 1 block. Right, I think Mark's mastered the hammock game. He's definitely looking spot on this time. Lovely job. With the added bonus, they're about 3 foot off floor, mate, so if it's not up, that element of danger.
Yeah.
I think I'll be fine with them beasts. And then tree huggers onto, yeah, I'll be fine there. Spot on.
Cool. Comfy.
Yeah, it looks it. You alright, Tyne? You good sleep?
No, it's this smoke.
It is a bit of a smoky fire, isn't it?
Blowing the wrong way today for some reason.
Cheers, guys. Can't be a nice brew in the forest. Just in a wonder down here. This is the, like I said before, this is the other camp spot where people tend to use, for those that know about the place. We're lucky to have this place, really. A nice forest. Lots of perfect places to camp where you don't get disturbed. But like, this is the other bit I'll show you now. So obviously, a big group of people have been here, maybe judging by the size of that fireplace. It's not been left too bad, and the seats that we made over there with these 2 logs, they've obviously borrowed them, but not a problem. They've not left it messy, really, compared to how others leave it. This bit would be a lot better, I suppose, if you're hammock camping, because there's just a few trees there, and those there look perfect distances to maybe hang your hammock. Favourite tree, as always. I always talk about that tree. Getting a bit obsessive, to be honest. I need to stop looking at it. So yeah, go back to the lads now, I think, finish this brew. I think we'll have a ration pack. I'll show you what I've got to eat tonight with them. I bought a few different ones. Cheers. So tonight's menu, British Army ration packs. We're going for sweet and sour chicken with pasta, an all-day breakfast for morning. Oh, and a bit of mango cake for after me sweet and sour chicken. Yeah, sounds nice. Can't go wrong, really. Good old British Army ration packs. Having said about my ration packs, Tiny's creating a nice little feast for us over here. So what we're having, Tiny, is
Chicken.
chicken breasts with some
Chicken
nice
with
herb seasoning,
We've got some noodles in there and some peppers. It's gonna be nice.
and wrap them in foil.
So, yeah, we've got something for you.
Sweet. Sounds good, mate. So, dinner's been beautifully prepared by Tiny and Mark.
Mainly me.
Mainly Tiny, not taking too much credit for it, eh, son?
No.
Yeah, just chicken breasts, some spicy marinated. What flavour is it? Sorry, mate.
Mixed herbs.
Mixed herbs.
Yeah, just put them on the hot plate and just let them cook nice and slow so they're totally well done, so we don't want no raw chicken. And that should be really nice. Make a change from burgers and sausage. We've got some peppers, you say, as well, didn't we? Some noodles.
Yeah. Peppers and noodles are in here. Yeah, I've got chow mein.
Chow mein noodles and some peppers. Beautiful, mate. So there's Mark grafting away, trying to make a skewer for the fresh peppers that we're going to be cooking over the fire. I've just been fashioning a few bits of wood and things and chopping some firewood. But Tiny decided it's beer o'clock.
It is beer o'clock, mate. Beer o'clock.
Right, I'm having one then, if that's the way we're operating.
Oh yeah, it's gotta be.
Right then. Now that is a pepper skewer. Nice one, Mark. That's how to cook them.
Give it a quick spray with oil if we've got some.
We've got some nice
Yeah,
spray stuff Tiny got.
Ideal for bushcrafting.
Handy.
Light fry.
Good stuff. And then you've fashioned a little hook over there, look, so it can just hang them nicely over the flames. And I can hear that chicken sizzling away nice. It smells beautiful. Excellent. Dinner cooking away nicely. Can't wait. Cannot wait, I'm starving you, Time.
Oh yeah. I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, it'll be nice.
No, normally we have burgers and...
Makes a nice change, doesn't it? Really top-notch grub, guys. Tiny, what's the verdict?
Really nice, honestly.
Nice
Yeah.
stuff, yeah? It smells beautiful, man. Cooked to perfection.
Look, it's just for like breaking up.
Nice. The noodles are a bit behind, that's all, but it's because the fire died down a bit, didn't it? But so we're in, the peppers looking beautiful, just nicely cooking away. Top notch. These Nando's, eh, when you've got Tiny in control at chicken. Look at that. Beautiful. Well done, Tiny.
Try and spin that round right away. Change it round that way.
Ah, nice. It's worth shoving that plate down just to cover them flames afresh. Nah, because I ain't got a mess tin or a plate with me this time. I've literally just got my Crusader and a spoon. Tiny's just put me a load of chicken in there. I'm going to put some noodles in and then some peppers and a bit more chicken maybe.
Yeah.
Just eat it straight out of Crusader. That'll be fine. Yeah, we're definitely eating good tonight, guys. Red peppers, some noodles mixed with loads of chicken, spicy chicken. Beautiful. Cheers, lads. So, guys, we're all fed now. I think that's up there in my top best ever meal I've had in the forest anyway. Really filling. So, cheers to Mark and Tiny for getting the chicken and the spices and cooking it. Very good of you, lads. Yeah, another beautiful night in the forest. Not a single drop of rain since, well, for hours and hours, so a little glimpse of summer, finally. Right, guys, the night's getting on a bit now. It's about 20 to 9, I think. Still got plenty of light over there. What we're doing now is just going on a firewood gathering mission. So I've got enough to last the night. Gonna bag his rubbish up in a minute. I've got a couple of cans over there as well. I might use a carrier bag as in fact Mark's already beat me to it, he's already done it. There's the rubbish bag. So yeah, just getting loads of this dead wood from in that kind of tunnel over there in the bushes. Loads of dead wood. Get all that processed, chopped up nice, and that'll last us the night, no doubt. So yeah, time for a bit more chilling after that. And turn the radio back on now and crack a beer. Guys, it's just dropped more or less dark now. Well, it's a lot dark under these trees where we are anyway. So just chilling by the fire. That's chilling out to the max, that. You're right, Ty?
Yeah. Except for that light in my eyes.
Just cope. There's Mark over there. And yeah, just letting the food settle from earlier. It was an epic meal. A couple of beers and we have a chill out now. I might make another video, or if I don't, we'll catch you in the morning. See you in a bit. Now that is one big moth. I felt something tickling my leg. I'm like, what the hell is it? Christ. Just chilling out by fireways now, look. Right, good morning, guys. We've just got up. How are we, Mark? Tiny? It's about 6:15 in the AM, and Tiny were first up today, so he's very kindly got the fire going, and he's going to make a brew and everything. Then we're going to get packed away and head on down to the village. Cool. I'll bring you back in a bit when we're packed away and all ready to go. Yeah, woke up a bit as well. Right, okay then, guys. That's another overnighter done and dusted. Time to head back down to the village. Tiny's rucksack has just snapped. He bought like a cheap, I think it's like a 70-litre one off Amazon, and this is its first outing, and it's broke already. So he asked if I won't mind just nipping down and getting the car, bringing it around and meeting him back at the drop-off point. So I said, yeah, no problems mate, anything for you, Tyne. So I should be down in the village in about 30-40 minutes-ish. Nice steady walk. And then I'll go and fetch them both from the top. And possibly drive home and a McDonald's breakfast maybe. But yeah, it's been another great night as always. Thank you to everyone that's watched this far. Thanks for watching, subscribing, commenting. It's all appreciated. And hopefully I'll be out again in the next few weeks, hopefully. And try and experience at least the last bit of summer. Yeah, really cold last night, really cold. For August anyway, should I say. Okay guys, I'm gonna head on down. I might give you more pictures and things, but I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.